The views and opinions expressed in this video are solely those of the Fat Bearded Vinyl Guy and should not be taken seriously by sane people. Hey Vinyl Nation, I am Matt the Fat Bearded Vinyl Guy and I am back in the vinyl lair with another Too Late record review. Today I'm looking at the first greatest hits package from Aerosmith, 1980s Aerosmith's greatest hits. In my high school years in the early 1990s I was discovering all sorts of new music. Hair metal ruled the radio and MTV, and my musical tastes reflect that. Somewhere in that time, probably a lead up to the Pump album release, I watched a rockumentary on Aerosmith. Now, I have no idea why I used quotes on that just now, because it was literally called rockumentary. Listening to the radio, I was familiar with the big hits from Permanent Vacation like Ragdoll and Angel, but knew very little of Aerosmith outside of that. After that viewing, I went to the Fox River Mall to one of the music stores there. At one time, I think there were 3 or 4, you know, when malls used to have stores where you could buy physical media like CDs or cassettes. Now the only music you can buy in a mall is if there's a Barnes & Noble attached, or maybe an Urban Outfitters with a vinyl section. When I was there, I picked up, among others, Aerosmith's greatest hits. Being a 1980 release, it was obviously the best of Aerosmith of the 1970s. At the time of its release, the band's future was most likely up in the air, as Joe Perry had left during the recording of the previous year's Night in the Ruts album. Aerosmith didn't release another studio album for almost another 2 years, that being 1982's Rockin' a Hard Place. The music I really dug. Songs like Walk This Way, Draw the Line, and Sweet Emotion were some of my favorites, but all of the songs I loved. I was unaware that all the songs were edited in some way for the greatest hits package. For example, a couple years later, the band released the Pandora's box set. To promote the release, Sweet Emotion was re-released as a single. The greatest hits version does not include the guitar solo at the end. Imagine my surprise when all of a sudden the song does not fade out, but continues with a guitar solo. I thought it was a new version for the box set, but when I finally got Toys in the Attic, there it was, in all its full glory. I felt cheated out of many years of happiness. One song that really spoke to me was track 1, side 1, Dream On, the band's first big hit. It's a song about getting older, with lyrics like, every time I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer. The 17, 18-year-old version of me really felt that. Clearly I was really living that Alice Cooper I'm 18 vibe at the time. I really do need to go back and give younger me a swift kick in the pants. Aerosmith still is one of my go-to bands. They've shown resiliency, being relevant all the way into the 2000s. I even saw Aerosmith live at Alpine Valley in May of 1999 at the penultimate show of the US leg of the 9 Lives tour. We tailgated before the show and I got very intoxicated, so I don't remember much of the show, but I do remember that they closed with Sweet Emotion. Right before the solo section, the band broke into Led Zeppelin's Heartbreaker. They played the song in its entirety, then went into the Sweet Emotion solo section. Our group were all big Zeppelin fans and we lost our minds. Still one of the best shows I've seen. That's all for now. For more music talk and vinyl shenanigans, go to fatbeardedvinylguy.com. You'll find links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm trying to post a spin every day, so stop by to see what I'm spinning each day. I'm also a regular contributor on Richard Tiemann's Fan Show. Find him at facebook.com/fanshowofficial. If you have any favorite memories of Aerosmith you want to share, leave it in the comments below. You'll help out in the discussion and let YouTube know that I am not a robot. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notified when I post something new. Until next time, take it easy and I'll catch you on the B-side.